Hey guys, we're going to get your website address sorted. So head to GoDaddy, type in your business name and hit search. If you haven't watched the video on how to work out what your business name is going to be, please go and watch that video. It's got a lot of good info on there about choosing a business name that's going to work the best for you. So once you've hit search, you'll come through this page and it will show all the different versions of your business name domain that are available, so you can make a decision about what you want to use. There's these premium ones, .consulting, which are like $19 on special, but will revert to $51.68 on after the first year. You've also got .online, which is what I have chosen to do for this example. Although I do like .consulting. So this is where you can start adding quite a lot of things if you wanted to. If you're going to register the .com.au, just a couple of things. You'll need your ABN, and you'll need to register it for a minimum of 2 years. If you're in England, you might want to register the .co.uk. I do recommend that you register the local version as well as the .com version, just for brand protection. You don't want anyone setting up a different business underneath your business name in your local country and basically being competition for you for attention over that business name when you spend a lot of time and energy building up a business profile. So I recommend having at minimum the .com and the .com.au. Look, you can have a lot of fun registering .consulting and .online. Up to you which ones you choose. So you discontinue the cart. GoDaddy's going to ask you a couple of different things when you come through the cart. It's going to ask you about privacy protection. And I always say yes to this because when you register a domain name, your address, email address, and phone number are automatically published for the world to see on something called Whois. This is a domain registry, and there's local ones in Australia. We've got an Oz registry, is the local Australian one. And when you type in a domain here and do a lookup, it'll show you who owns that domain. Now, if you haven't purchased privacy protection, it'll include that information, your email address and phone number. And what spammers and scammers have done is they've worked out there's this great fresh source of email addresses that they can go and target. So if you don't want to deal with that and you don't want to have text messages coming through and phone calls and lots of spam email, pay the $8. It's, I consider, highly worth it. Don't worry about starting your website free, and don't worry about creating an email address. We're going to do that separately in a minute. And come through to here. Now, you'll be looking at this going, what? Well, because I chose the .online, as I said, it reverts to that higher price on the second year, which is why it's gone up a little bit. So if you only want to do 1 year, change it back to 1 year. And there's the domain privacy. So, that just changed it a fair bit. As I said, the .online, the .consulting, they're premium domains, which is why they're a bit more. If you're going to do this with the .com, this would be sitting at about $20. So once you've come through to here, I'll leave you to do the checkout process. Once you've done the checkout process and you've done your purchase, you'll be on a page which says, create a website or create an email address. Just don't do anything right there. Just stay on that page. And what I want you to do is actually set up a separate window and just click New tab at the top of your browser. And I want you to look up Google Suite in your search engine and come through here. Now, Google Suite is quite similar to Microsoft 365 for anyone who's familiar with that, but it gets you your email address, it gets you Google Docs, it'll get you Google Drive, so you can store all of your documents in the cloud and access it from your phone or computer or anything like that. And it'll also get you an online calendar that syncs between your computer and your phone. And you might be thinking, why do I all need all that? The main thing it's going to get you is it's going to get you your email address. The cost for this is, I think, $5 or $6 a month. You can always check it. The pricing's up here, but just hit the get started button. You get 14 days free trial, so if you don't like it, you can always back out. So just hit next. Put in your business name. So give them a little bit of information. Hit next. Now that $5 or $6 a month, that's per month per email address. So current email address is grow@youronlinejourney.com. Just feel free to drop me an email. Let me know how you're going, whether this has been helpful for you, if you think I can do anything to improve it. Does your business have a domain? Well, yes, because we just bought one. So the reason why I said open this in a new tab is because we want to have GoDaddy open in another tab. Because when we say, yes, I have one, and you put in your new domain that you just purchased over here, redkoalaconsulting.com, and hit next, Google is actually going to be able to tell that you have a domain with GoDaddy, because it's going to go look up this domain and go, oh, it's with GoDaddy. And if you're logged into GoDaddy over here, it'll say, can you please authorize us access to GoDaddy? And you'll say authorize. So please do that step. And then what it will do is it'll go away and it will take you through to this set up your G Suite. So the first thing it'll do, because you press authorize, is it will say that you have set up your business account. The next thing it'll do is it'll say add people to your G Suite account. Now, if it's just you in the business and you just want an info at redkoalaconsulting.com, or maybe you at redkoalaconsulting.com, whatever you choose, then you don't want to add any more. You probably just don't. You probably just want that one. If you've got a VA, you might also want to set them up with an email address, or if you've got a partner working with you on the business, then you might want to set them up with an email address as well, and they'll get the Google Calendar, the Drive, the everything as well. But it will be another $5 a month. So if you just want the one person, you tick I've added everyone. Thank you very much. So the next one will be verify your domain and set up email. So it will automatically go and talk to GoDaddy and take care of this for you, which is great, because the first time I did this, I had to do it manually, and it was 45 minutes of looking at A records and control panels and trying to work my way through it. And, I'm pretty savvy with these things, and I don't want you guys to have to worry about that 45 minutes of what the. So GoDaddy is a really easy way to get your email set up, working with G Suite, and done for you. Once it's done, you can come through and pick the right plan for your business. I choose G Suite Basic. I don't really need to go and do anything else at this point. Feel free to make a decision about what you want to do, and then you'll be done. So whenever you want to come back and log back in, you can just literally, search for Gmail, come through, and it'll let you log into your business email account. So when you log in, it'll just take Google a minute. This is your admin console for your business. But the main thing is you now have your email address. So congratulations. Hopefully that took, less than 10 minutes, and or maybe 15 to 20 if you had to pause this a few times and go and do it. And you've now got a website address and an email address for your business that you can put on your business card. And the next step is going to go and create your website. So that'll be the next video I create, and I hope this really helped. Enjoy setting up your signature, sending yourself a test email address from your other email account that you use, and congratulations, you're online.